All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Curiosity Corner Live, our extra special 100th episode. We are going to take just a few moments and let more people at home join us. Let's see. I see Anthony is already here this morning. Good morning, excellent. Anthony.
Ooh, according to our little viewer count, we have 7 people.
Nice.
Already.
I love when people are nice and early. So, fun notes. We are open again here at the Great Lakes Science Center. You can get your advance tickets at greatscience.com so you can check out all the super fun science stuff that we have to offer once again, including Body Worlds RX.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Whoa, so many people at once. Hello, Isaac. Hello, REJ. Anthony, you've seen all 100 episodes. Awesome.
Alyssa's here.
Laura's here.
Laura's here.
Let's see. Great Lakes Science Center is here, and we're at the Great Lakes Science Center. What a coincidence. All right. So I think it's been enough time.
It's enough time. We have a lot of people here, so let's get started. As always, my name is Andy. I wear bow ties because bow ties are cool.
And my name is Joy. I do not wear bow ties because I own exactly 0 bow ties. But, I still think they're pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to take down that banner right quick. And then
Nathan and Leo say hi. We cannot start without saying hello to Nathan and Leo.
Hello, Nathan and Leo. All right. So the star of today's show is not Joy.
Oh.
We made that joke yesterday.
We did, except yesterday it was Andy.
Yeah, yesterday I was the star of the show. Now, the star of the show is the ampersand. It's that symbol between Andy and Joy. This. So episode 99, we showed you how we prepare liquid nitrogen for shows. Here's a closer look at the dewar. We weren't really able to do that because we didn't want to get too close to the tank. But here's the liquid nitrogen dewar. Sarah is here.
Hello, Sarah.
And there's the dewar real close. Like you can see it says 4LD. It stands for 4-liter dewar. So there's 4 liters of liquid nitrogen in this container. And we're going to use it. We're going to show you how cold liquid nitrogen is and some awesome things that we can do with it.
We are. Now, if you remember from yesterday and from because remember weeks and weeks and weeks ago, we did another video on liquid nitrogen where we talked about exactly how cold liquid nitrogen is. So liquid nitrogen is about 320 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. That is extremely cold. Oh, man. Can you go ahead and get some liquid nitrogen in that beaker for me? Because liquid nitrogen is so cold, it has some very interesting impact on stuff. So let's see while I get this out. Oh, Momgineering the Future is here. Good morning. Thank you for the happy 100 wishes. So this is a marshmallow. It is very soft and squishy and sticky. And if I were to just squeeze this, it would kind of puff out and still be a marshmallow, very sticky, and it's also warm outside, so it's very, very gooey. So I'm just going to go ahead, plop that right in there. So what do you think will happen to our marshmallow inside of that beaker of liquid nitrogen? Do you think it's going to stay nice and floofy and squishy and sticky, or do you think it might change a little bit? I don't know. I'm going to get my glove back on.
In the meantime, you can see this nitrogen is boiling very rapidly. And you can see all that fog coming not only from the liquid nitrogen, but from the beaker. It is humid outside, and so it's taking that water vapor out of the air.
Dip it in a little bit.
Yeah, dip it in there. So it's taking water vapor out of the air, turning it not only into fog, but into frost, and it's coating the beaker. We've only had this beaker with nitrogen in it for 15 seconds?
About.
And it's covered in frost.
And these tongs are fogging like crazy. Let's see. Anthony thinks the marshmallow is going to freeze. Let's see what happens.
Sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. So if I were to hit a normal marshmallow with a hammer, it would just, stretch. But if I do this,
oh my,
it is now powder. It completely shattered and it's very cold.
We've changed that into powdered sugar.
We have.
Which reminds me, I'm going to hand this to you.
I'm going to put the hammer down while you do that.
I'm going to hand this off to you because I just remembered I have a special guest here.
You do?
This is the ponycorn, as you know. Her name is Powdered Sugar. And so I'm going to put her right here so that she's away from any danger.
We're not going to dip her in liquid nitrogen.
No, we're not. She's a valuable piece of life.
All right, but so liquid nitrogen, because it's so cold, it changed how the marshmallow behaved.
Yes.
So obviously this is a very, very strong something.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and put it in something so we can bring it back upstairs to our lab and study it for later. So Andy, do you have anything we can carry it in?
Yeah, we have a beaker, but let's put it in a flask.
Yeah, because I don't want to spill.
No.
All right.
And we'll just put that aside. That should be.
All right, so make sure you get the lid on nice and tight so that way we can take it upstairs. And, whoa, Andy, you got to put the lid on. The lid on. There. Andy.
Okay, hang on.
Andy, you need to really use your muscles. Make sure the lid is tight.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
Lid. Perfect. Now, here's the thing.
Whoa! That didn't work very well.
Try that again.
He's going to try it one more time. What? So that lid is flying up taller than Andy, and he has lost the lid, and now he's going to find it.
I'm fine. I got it.
All right, we got it. So, Andy, why isn't that working?
Well, we mentioned that liquid nitrogen boils at 320 degrees below zero. So when something boils, it changes from a liquid into a gas. That flask fills up with nitrogen gas, and gas pushes. It's always pushing and trying to get out. So when I put this stopper on the flask, it's pushing on the flask and the stopper can't hold on.
So because there's so much pressure buildup, I think what needs to happen is we need to use a lid that will expand as the gas starts to push.
Right.
So we have something that expands as you add a gas to it. All right, so I'm going to set this down.
I'm going to add a little extra to it.
And I have here, this is a balloon that we sort of twist tied to a stopper. It's got a hole in it. So I'm going to put some liquid nitrogen into this flask. There we go. Putting some in there. And then I'm going to put this lid on nice and tight.
Oh my.
Whoa. So what's happening is the balloon is expanding as the liquid nitrogen is turning into gas, and the gas molecules are leaving the flask. They're going into the balloon. And the balloon's just going to stop.
I don't, it doesn't look like it's going to stop.
Oh boy. This might be loud. I can't cover my ears.
If you're wearing headphones, turn your volume down.
Be warned. So this balloon is getting really, really big.
Oh my.
It's expanding and expanding and expanding. This is a very large balloon. It's a very, very large balloon.
And because it's so warm outside, it's adding even more energy to it. Good gravy.
Is it still going?
I think it is. Yeah, it's still going.
So in case you've ever wondered how far a balloon can stretch, about this far.
This is an 11-inch balloon. I think it's gone beyond.
So we just kind of echoed across the lake.
Yeah, we scared some seagulls.
We did. Science!
Wow.
That was huge.
Those seagulls are not happy.
Woo, no, they are not. And anyone who is at the park across the lake is probably slightly startled. Sorry. It's all in pursuit of science.
Yes.
Okay.
So, there's obviously a lot of power behind liquid nitrogen.
Yes.
So I wonder if we can harness that.
Okay.
So I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do. I have a container here.
Would you like the beaker?
Yes.
I will trade you.
I will trade.
Here. Teamwork.
There we go. I'll put this down with the other beaker. And I'll take this.
Yep.
And what I have here is the Heroes engine.
Yes.
A while ago, we did a Heroes engine that used water. I'm going to use liquid nitrogen for this one. So I'll need a little bit of hot water from this little container here. So just a little bit.
Yep.
Dribble that in there.
Now, remember we did a steam power episode a while back, and I mentioned the Heroes engine, which is sort of a metal chamber with two jets in the sides. I made one out of a pop can, and I mentioned that we have a bigger one that's made out of a paint can that we use for liquid nitrogen demonstrations. This is that Heroes engine. So it will move a whole lot faster than my tiny little pop can Heroes engine moved.
Do we have something to open it? Because I closed it without putting nitrogen in it.
We do. We have a special key. So science is also all about trial and error and trying things in experiments that may not work right the first time.
And if you're following instructions, make sure you follow all of them. I got excited.
Hey, it's the 100th episode. It's a time to get excited.
All right. It was really funny. I put water in there, and I'm like, where's the fog? And I look to my right. It's in the beaker still. All right. So that goes in.
Woo! Already there's fog coming out of the top.
Now I'll put it on for real this time.
You want a hammer?
Yeah, a hammer would be great. There's some marshmallows.
It's fine. Marshmallows. Whoa! And if you look closely at those jets, you can start to see the fog coming out. All right, Andy, what's going to happen if you lift it?
Let's find out. Hey, it's spinning kind of slowly, but it's using the power of that liquid nitrogen fog. Oh, man.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, my.
There it
Okay.
goes.
It's getting really... Okay. All right.
The top popped off.
Top popped off. Bring that a little closer. You can see the fog coming out of there. So there's pressure inside, and it was going out those copper tubes, and apparently it was trying to get out the top, and it did exactly the same thing that it did with our rubber stopper and our balloon.
Nice.
Wow.
So we've seen how powerful liquid nitrogen is. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Ari J. She loves what her and her family love watching us bowl. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so we had this idea that it wouldn't be the 100th episode without having a really cool sort of explosive type of finale, and to do one of our favorite experiments, and that is to make a cloud. Now, if you recall from our liquid nitrogen video a while back, we are here in Northeast Ohio, where we are known for our beaches, and it never snows, and it never rains, and it's never cloudy. It is perfect sun all the time, and that is clearly not true. But it's actually surprisingly not at all cloudy up here today, so it just didn't feel right. So we thought, why not make a giant cloud? Now, clouds are made of water vapor, and in order to get water vapor, we need to, add some water. So, Andy, do you have any more of that hot water left over?
Oh, yeah.
Not yet, though.
No.
We're going to save that.
Okay.
But because we need to get that hot water nice and cold. And in order to get that hot water nice and cold, we need a whole bunch of liquid nitrogen. So Andy is going to add some liquid nitrogen to that big blue thing. So I'm going to ask you, how much do you think he should add? He's going to keep going until you tell him to stop. So if you think he should stop, let us know now, because he's just going to go. Andy, that's a lot. That's a lot. None of you are telling him to stop. Oh, gosh. You're just going to add the whole thing, aren't you? Ah!
That's it.
Okay, I was thinking we were going to make like a beaker-sized cloud. Okay, it's fine. We're all fine. Remind me again why I agreed to dump the water in. Okay, Isaac and Rubik's squad said stop.
Oh, okay.
So, we're out, so we have to stop.
Yeah,
okay.
stop.
So I'm just going to go ahead and add my water to this cloud. Now, I could add a teeny little droplet, or I could just dump the whole thing in. What do you think?
I dumped all the liquid nitrogen in. You should probably dump all of the water in.
That sounds about right. All right. Here we go. Are you ready at home? You can do a countdown with me. We're going to go from 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
So, giant cloud full of water.
Yeah.
I'm very cold right now.
So here's what happened while Joy tries to dry off. When Joy dumped that hot water into this bucket of liquid nitrogen, the liquid nitrogen tried to cool down the water. The water tried to warm up the nitrogen. So we got a lot of nitrogen gas pushing out of that container. And we had a lot of water vapor from the humidity in the air, from the very high humidity in that hot water. And we got that huge push. And it sprayed that water up.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell by my arm, but I am very, very wet right now, which is oddly really refreshing because it is very hot, but you know.
Anyway, that's it for our 100th episode of Curiosity Corner Live. So thank you very much for joining us. My name is Andy.
And my name is Joy. And don't forget, we do have our challenge for you. And because today is our Viewer's Choice episode, your challenge is a Viewer's Choice challenge. So go back, find your favorite challenge from our first 99 episodes. So whether it's one that you didn't get to try the first time or one that you really liked doing the first time and you want to try again, try it. And then share your results with us on social media. Tag us, use our hashtag StayCuriousCLE. Make sure you let us know which challenge you picked and why it's your favorite. So,
with that, thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay curious.